tough loss to Colorado, maybe your best road win this year?
I mean, our last 3 opponents were combined 18-0, so it's nothing new for us. But guys did a great job. They were up to the challenge. It was a tough loss, on Wednesday, but we focused on some of the things that we didn't execute as well, but we rebounded well. We got special performance from Rob Edwards. When he plays like that, we're very tough to deal with.
When you said you focused on some things you didn't do well, does that include being more patient on offense and being more selective with your shots, moving the ball around?
I mean, shot selection is always important, but I think our offense certainly fueled our defense, and we they scored quite a bit of points. So a lot of them came from the free throw line. I thought we did a pretty good job for the most part down under the floor, and we shot it very well. This is the best we've shot the 3 all season.
What were the last 2 days like?
It was, we were disappointed on Thursday, and we focused on what had happened in that game and why we didn't get the result we'd hoped for. But then we have to, get ready. We knew what was on the line here because of Utah having beaten us at our place earlier, and we were 1 game behind them in the standings, and to try and continue to keep ourselves in the top tier, you have to win games like this.
What was different about the game plan for them this time around?
I don't know specifically, other than we were trying to, with Bearfield, just, he really had his way with us the first game. I thought we did better with him, and certainly the fouls didn't help, when him not being on the floor as much as he was. But yeah, other than that, we knew Van Dyke coming in had a hot hand coming off the Arizona game, and tried to focus on him. But they had 16 threes in our first game, and we cut that number in half to 8, which was huge for us because they're the best 3-point shooting team in our conference.
Zylan got the ball in the first possession, committed an offensive foul, but it looks like he went blocking him in the zone. Did you think he had some favorable matchups if he got the ball inside against that zone?
He's one of the best players. He's probably the best player I've had that against zone that could work the high post, and he's so slithery when he gets the ball, knifing to the basket, or he could really pass too. So there's a lot of good things happen when teams zone us and we could get the ball to him.
Parker Van Dyke had 15 points for Utah in the first half. You guys held him without a field goal in the second half. Were there specific things you did to adjust to take him out?
The thing about that is, the thing is with him is, Bearfield gets so much attention that he's able to drive and then kick and find him, and there's maybe someone forgets that they're guarding a lethal shooter like he is. And when we had a real good focus on him, we talked about him at halftime that they got the baseline, a really well-designed play by Larry that we knew about, but we allowed Bearfield to get baseline, and then he hit him in the left corner. So plays like that really got him going. So we talked about that at halftime, and guys who were guarding him knew we had to be up on him.
Did he just call you Big Sauce? And what?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm Sauce Hurley, according to Zylan.
You're Sauce?
Sauce Hurley, not Coach Hurley.
Okay, is that any idea where that comes from?
That's Z and my talk, so you're going to have to ask Z that for sure.
How do you feel about the team's performance despite getting in foul trouble in the early second half, like Dor fouled out?
Yeah, I mean, we had to weather the storm with it and juggle different lineups, and just, we got Ramello, who had 3 fouls really early. We got him out, we got him back in. We managed Zylan with 3 fouls. We were a little bit over aggressive, I thought, at times, with some of the other guys that fouled out. But yeah, I mean, on the road, you got to fight through a lot of stuff.
Have you ever tell your players quit worrying about in, out, on the bubble, not in the bubble? Because that's been the trouble with every win and loss. Have you had that conversation with the players?
We don't talk about the tournament. I think our season will speak for itself. We got a lot of quality wins, and anytime you're in a power conference, it's difficult, no matter what people view your league as. And teams are getting better, teams evolve, and the natural rivalries in conference. So, I'm focusing on us getting better. And if we play like that, there's not many teams. We can play with almost anybody if we play that quality on offense and rebound and especially on the road. I thought it was a terrific performance.
Do you think you can play like that again? I mean, that's been kind of the.
Well, I mean, we've shown we can a lot of times. There are teams that are 500 right now. There are teams that are games under 500.
Yeah.
I mean, we're doing okay.
Coach, I'm sorry if you already asked this, but Daquan didn't play tonight. Were you just trying to get other guys time, or was there something going on with him?
No, I mean, it's we just have to, he'll be ready to play, and there are going to be games that he's going to help us, and he'll stay ready. And tonight it was Vitaly's turn to get a look, and then we played Tay and Zylan together some at the 4 and the 5 because of how they like to shoot from the perimeter. It made sense, and as those guys is pretty good perimeter defenders. So I'm not going to read a lot into it. Daquan will have his moments to help us moving forward. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Coach.